Breaking Bridget.
This is more of a BDE / Breaking Bridget because God bless J.K. Rowling. She is the hero we all deserve. But where is the American J.K. Rowling who's fighting for women and children in this weird time of Title IX being overturned or rewritten, men in women's prisons, men in women's domestic abuse shelters, in our locker rooms, in public restrooms where children are present? Where is the huge Oprah-like figure who's speaking out against this? Because I don't see them anywhere. And this is putting us behind the 8 ball. And let me tell you something, nothing makes me more enraged than talking to anyone who is a D-sister, D-transitioner, anyone who's gone through this on the medical side, also on the social side, the social costs, getting attacked by their peers. It is horrific, not to mention the fact that you have parents who are on board with basically sterilizing their children. You don't think that there's going to be a generation of kids who grow up and have real issues, resentment, rage, and anger for the people who are supposed to be steering them in the right direction with guidance and boundaries, just letting them do whatever they wanted, including chopping their boobs off and never being able to have children. You don't think later in life? I didn't think I wanted kids in my 20s or even part of my 30s. I've said this many times. We have it coming, our generation, because it is so wrong when you meet these kids that are going through this and who are like on the other side and fighting. They're one kid who has been criminally transitioned by this whole entire industry is too many, and there are thousands of them now. Where are the J.K. Rowling? The reason I bring this up is because Scotland's ridiculous hate speech law went into effect this week, and J.K. Rowling, being the badass woman that she is, dared them to arrest her, essentially. She should be president of the world. She said, "I hope every woman in Scotland who wishes to speak up for the reality and importance of biological sex will be reassured by this announcement," when the Scotland announced that they weren't going to prosecute her for her tweets or whatever they're called now. "And I trust that all women, irrespective of profile or financial means, will be treated equally under the law." And then she said, "If they go after any woman for simply calling a man, I'll repeat that woman's words and they can charge us both at once."
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, this is true allyship, actually. True allyship, truly sticking up for women at a time when nobody is. And also free speech. You should be able to state a biological reality and not be called a bigot, and also not have it be prosecuted as a crime. This is crazy, and I'm so glad someone with billions of dollars who could just be sitting on her private island, if she had one, she doesn't. I mean, she should just buy Scotland.
She should.
She could be doing nothing. People are like, oh, she had it all. She could have been doing nothing. Like, yeah, exactly. She didn't need to get into this fight. She had nothing but like things to lose. Deals to lose, fans to lose, reputation to lose, and all she's doing is taking her time to fight all these idiots on X, and it is well worth the price of admission just to see her take these idiots down. But it makes me infuriated that we don't have an American version of this because everybody's such a coward in this country. It's crazy. Like, we had Ariel Isaac Norman on our podcast this week, and she's ballsy enough to go out against this stuff, and often at social and personal cost. And she's part of the LGBTQ community, and she is brave enough to do it, but I don't see anybody with anybody bigger saying anything. It's sad. They're just quietly whistling and hoping this all blows over. It's bullshit. Anyways, my hats are off to JK. We salute you, our queen.